What is going on there, guys? It's your boy Fog Zombie. Today we're talking about Destiny 2 and what has happened to the Crucible matches. So, as you can see on the screen, we got the Prometheus lens. It is one of the new exotic trace rifles that Bungie has released. This has been kind of the bane of my existence since Curse of Osiris has dropped within the new expansion. So with this trace rifle, I'm just going over the stats real briefly. The impact is really nothing to gawk at. The range on this gun, however, is rather incredible, along with the stability is decent, the handling's alright, and the reload speed is adequate. The rounds per minute is astounding 1,000 rounds per minute. The magazine size is 77. What really gets me, though, is its exotic ability, which is the Prismatic Inferno. What it does is that it fires a solar trace beam and generates generates a damaging heat field that grows while the firearm fires. So this thing literally gets freaking huge. It can cover your entire screen and has a giant AoE effect. Next thing is the chamber compensator, which is nothing really all that incredible. It increases its stability, moderately controls the recoil, and just slightly decreases the handling. Next one is the projection fuse, which just increases its range. This thing does once again have a rather incredible range. The next ability, however, is called Flame Refraction, and that one simply reads, kills with this weapon return a fraction of the ammo used to the magazine, extending its duration. Which literally, if you kill somebody in a Crucible match, the thing is pretty much completely reloaded, and you can continue to hold down that trigger and eliminate the rest of the team if they are present. In a PvE scenario, it's just hold down the trigger, go nuts, and kill everything you see. I was using it earlier on my hunter during the going through the, what's the word I'm looking for here? So I'm brain farting. It's early. Going through the new storyline, and yeah, it just eliminated everything inside. Granted, you go through the ammo relatively fast, but you know, this gun is completely nuts. What we have going on here is just me playing around in the Crucible matches. And no joke, this first fight, every single person present was running this friggin' trace rifle, and it was just simply who can kill who first. I mean, I go down immediately that time around, but and my point still stands. I believe I do follow around some of my teammates. Oh, actually, you got eliminated pretty quickly. But yeah, every single one of us are using it. My entire team and their entire team are all running the same exact weapon. It is just that broken. Earlier, prior to me recording this last night, there was a match where we were facing a team who only one of them had this weapon, and literally they all quit but one within the first 2 minutes of the match. They all just left because we completely took them down the moment we saw them. So what I'm just trying to get at with this weapon, the Prometheus lens here, is that this thing, in my personal opinion, either needs to completely disappear or needs to be heavily nerfed. I mean, it's literally, you can take someone down with this gun in a matter of seconds. It's like getting, you know, as I always say, taking a rocket launcher to the face. It just, in no way is it, you know, I think it's fair. Granted, with the, what's his name? I think his name is Zur, that guy from the 9 who brings you new exotic stuff every single Friday on the game. This was the weapon that he had available for you to purchase. So now everyone and their mother can have this weapon, be using it, and then that's all you're going to see inside a Crucible. To me, that just literally makes this game not fun. And actually, one thing I want to point out, as you saw me just do right there, where I was rapidly pressing the fire button to bring that guy down, this thing also has a burn effect that, in my opinion, actually does more damage than you just holding down the laser on him. If you just quickly hit the fire button, it's going to be reapplying that burn effect, which actually does damage well after you hit him or get done firing the trigger. It does burn them continuously. And it just makes this gun frigging nuts. Granted, one thing I will say, if you are a warlock in this game and you have that healing field, it does work in your benefit. Granted, if you're standing there, someone will still very easily take you down with the Prometheus lens. But I don't know. I guess it's just the one saving, not, it's not even a saving grace. It's just that one small advantage you have if you are playing a warlock. So, anywho, you're able to buy this weapon with the Exotic Legend of the Nine Merchant, and once again, everyone has it at this point. That's all you're going to see inside the Crucible matches until this gun is nerfed. It makes this game incredibly unfun to play, which makes me incredibly sad. I'm a huge Bungie fan. I'm a big fan of Destiny. I did not play the first game because I did not own a console. I've always been a PC gamer. And then even when Destiny 1 was out, I actually did not own a gaming laptop or PC at the time. I was just working. But now I got the game, I fell in love with it, and then Bungie does this. They release this gun that is just broken beyond all belief. Now, I did watch another gentleman's video about this weapon and how Bungie did release a statement, I believe it was on Twitter, saying that they are well aware of how broken this gun is, and that they did say it was shipped out with some bugs. Now, I am very, very happy that they know it. I'm very happy they acknowledged it and made a statement about it. But now what I want to know is how soon are they going to fix it? Because what I got this game for, what I got it, to play, I can't really do now. I mean, yes, I can run the Prometheus lens myself, as you see here, but at the same time, I don't enjoy it. It's literally like whoever can hit who first, or whoever has, the slightly better aim, which of course has always been the name of the game with Crucible matches. But with this gun, it's not just landing those perfectly those perfect headshots, the critical shots. This one is just whoever can just hold down the this weapon on your enemy the longest wins. And to me, it's not fun. I mean, I hate to be the one who's just complaining and bitching and moaning, but you know what? I have a feeling I'm really not the only one. I know some people out there are probably enjoying the living daylights out of this weapon, going around, taking people down, getting high kill scores, and just win after win after win. But for the people who do not have this weapon, it's a whole different story. I mean, it is an exotic weapon. It's not exactly the easiest thing to find. And I don't know, it does put you at an extreme advantage unless, once again, everyone is freaking running this weapon. And then, you know what? It can kind of be fun, I will admit. But the one thing that sucks about it is that with this gun, you kind of have to play like a complete and utter freaking wimp. You have to hide, you have to peek the corners, all that fun crap. The stuff I hate to do. I've always been the type of gamer where I will run into the middle of everyone and see just what I can do. I will honestly admit 9 times out of 10 I happen to take at least 1 to 2 people down when I kind of go all kamikaze on them. And that guy got lucky. Anyways, so I mean, it does eliminate my personal playstyle. So I guess I'm, who knows? I could be the only person actually complaining about this gun, but once again, I have a feeling I'm not. So, long story short, before I just make this a freaking 10-minute long video of me just bitching, I definitely do believe Bungie needs to do something about this gun. They need to do something about it quick. Because I will legitimately not be surprised if this weapon, the people who are hardcore PvPers like myself, if this made them quit the game. I actually have a number of friends who have addressed this and have literally stopped playing until this matter is resolved. And that just sucks because I already had very little friends to play this game with to begin with. And now I got even less because they won't even step inside the game because of this one weapon. And now it's kind of silly and childish that that is the case, but at the same time, I can't really blame them. I personally have kind of taken a step back from playing Crucible myself. Now I'm just focusing on my other 2 characters, getting them up to 25, which, is still fun. I enjoy the storyline of this game. But once again, I got it for the PvP aspect, and this gun is kind of just eliminating that for me, which completely and utterly sucks. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you agree with what I'm saying here with the Prometheus lens being just way too overpowered. I mean, should it still be a relevant gun if people like it and enjoy it inside Crucible? Yeah, absolutely. But should it be able to take someone down in barely a second, or I don't know, a second and a half, if I'm being courteous? No, it should not be able to do that. Yes, it is an exotic. Yes, it should be stronger than most guns. But at the same exact time, should it be that frigging strong? No, absolutely not. I remember, and it's actually around this time in the video gameplay where I got bored and I stopped really wanting to play, and legitimately I was just doing this just for the sake of having video to talk over. I mean, that's what this gun does. It kind of ruins things. So, anywho, let me know what you guys think about this weapon. If you agree with me, if you disagree, bring up some other argument, or talking points to maybe help me sway my opinion on this thing. I mean, the gun is great in PvE. I was using it. It was fun. It was overpowered as hell. But it definitely made my life a little bit easier. Granted, with yellow health targets, or I guess I'll just call them the elites. I'm not really sure what they're actually called. This weapon actually really wasn't that viable. I would actually find myself switching over to my better Devil's Hand Cannon, or I was just running my classic hard light. I'm in love with that gun. But it doesn't do that great. Also on boss fights, not the greatest thing. But on just your basic trash mobs, your classic red health units, this weapon does take them down really quick. And then with the flame refraction ability, where it does create that giant heat field, that's an AOE, damage area, I guess is what I don't know. So you can literally nuke down a group of these things just by shooting at the ground. It's completely possible. You've seen that, you'll see what I'm talking about if you just watch where the end of the tracer rifle is. You'll see a little circle start to grow and grow and grow, and then if you're able to kill multiple units, that thing will literally encompass your entire screen. It's nuts. So yeah, I gotta go. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I already got myself worked up to start by thinking about this gun. I'm already ticked off about it. But once again, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Once again, it's your boy Fog Zombie. I definitely appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel in this video. I would definitely appreciate it, and definitely helps me out. Thus, me bringing you guys even more, hopefully fun and enjoyable content. And until next time, y'all have a good one. Do you feel the